What's the worst thing I could say right now about misunderstandings? I think one of the things that I feel slightly embarrassed about now is that I've been thinking about misunderstandings and trying to do better and trying to speak better and trying to find the right words and obsessing over it and writing books about it and teaching it and thinking, how can I do a YouTube channel, and just doing all these things to fix this. And then to hear that it may be something that's unfixable and you just have to live with it. It's equally true about I don't know if I'm autistic, ADHD or anything like that, but I was looking at some of the things and it was saying about friendships, and it's kind of sad to realize I'm trying to fix something that may never be fixable. I may always struggle with that. I may not have friendships that look like the friendships on the TV. I may get upset by things that people say. I may worry about upsetting people and different things like that. All these misunderstandings may keep happening. And I've spent so much of my time trying to find a way around or through this and working on myself. I was talking to somebody today and I mentioned the Serenity Prayer, and the Serenity Prayer drives me nuts. You probably know it. It's something like, something to know what I can change, know what I can't change, and the wisdom to know the difference. And it always drives me nuts because I don't know. I haven't known the things that I could change or that I can't change, because clearly I've been trying to change things which I thought were just, like I said, just a misunderstanding, something that I got wrong and that if I tried harder I could fix. And then to realize, like decades later, a lot of time and effort, to realize later that maybe that's something that's just going to happen. And it's like, well, what do you do with that work? And kind of to take a breath and say, well, trust that those things that I've learned and figured out have helped in some way, but it's not going to look like the way I thought it was going to look. By building these skills, I'm still going to be misunderstood and I'm still going to be confused about how the whole thing went awry. And I'm still going to find friendships a little bit strange or strained. I don't know what to say. And I feel like that's kind of the bit that I really don't want to acknowledge about misunderstandings. I joke about it, saying with the cartoons that I draw that I'm trying to make friends with misunderstandings, and I know that I'm really interested and attracted to learning more about comedy, and maybe that's part of it. It's like, I think I've said this before, there was somebody who said comedy is tragedy plus time. And I think there's a part of me that wants to make peace with a lot of the things that have happened in the past about, I say, just being so hurt and so that feeling of being misunderstood and excluded, that maybe that I don't know whether I feel like it would be healing in some way to have that time and to look at it and to see the perspective of, this is kind of funny. I feel like looking back on the different experiences and being so obsessed by fixing this part of me, that I won't be misunderstood. I'm going to try really, really hard to express myself. I was the problem. I'm going to fix this thing. I'm going to get more confidence with speaking. I'm going to learn all these speaking skills. And then to realize I may continue to be misunderstood and continue to be confused about why that's happened and continue to have all that inner conflict shit going on about wanting to reach out to people and not wanting to, and the whole silence is safer and all that. But anyway, that's what I don't want to tell you about misunderstandings. I feel the ground moving. I feel like all the work that I've done, all the books and the different things, it's shuffling around and I haven't quite found a spot for it yet. Besides, on the shelf behind me. Bye.